We're live.
Well, welcome back to the adventures in the Empire. And when last we left our heroes, they were thorax deep in a spider cave.
So many spiders.
So many spiders. They have fought. They're trying to find out what happened to a local farmer and several farm animals that have gone missing. On behalf of the Order of the Silver Sword, who you guys turned over the cultists that attacked you to them. Brother Adolphus, who appears to be in charge, says, "Oh, we'll take care of them." The implication being that they were going to be interrogated.
Right.
With extreme prejudice. And they asked you to look into the appearances and the matter thereof, since they were a bit overtasked at the moment. You followed,
especially since we put one more thing on their plate.
Yeah,
Right.
you tracked out into the wilderness, and you found this cave.
We're starting.
In the cave, you eventually arrived at the several intersections. Now I am getting music.
No, that was just my phone call.
Oh, all right. Several traps, and about 7 spiders later, here we are. Wilstrom is weakened by the poisons. Everyone else is a little battered, but not terrible, I don't think. And once again, Phoenix has saved the day on multiple occasions.
Yay, Phoenix!
Phoenix is the man. Or
We love you,
the
Phoenix.
bird.
Phoenix is a lady, I'll
The
have
lady.
you know.
That's so it's okay.
Us girls gotta stick together.
Yes. Right.
That's right, Victoria. So there we are on the map. What you gonna do?
Well,
Sweet.
I think we said we were going to press on, and I think we also said we are going to kind of go to the southwest to see if we can close off that loop, what we assume is going to be a loop.
Oh, yeah.
Is that still what you guys want to do?
Makes good sense to me.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, since I didn't actually have 2 weeks to think about it, I think, yes, we should do that. Do you want, shall somebody else take the lead? I have a fairly good, what's the, ability to see things. What
Okay.
is that? Perception. So I can go ahead and
Well, I don't
lead
think
the way
this
here.
What? Sorry, there's a turn here.
this is going to close off like we thought it was. Okay. What's Phoenix got right now?
All right. Being that there have been, we've already run across several traps. I'm going to pay extra attention to my surroundings and move very, very
That is
slowly.
wise.
Don't we have a rogue for exactly that purpose?
Aha!
I'm not the best
How's
at
our
actually
road?
detecting traps. That's the thing. That's the irony of the situation. I'm
I mean,
an
well, here's
escape
a question.
artist.
Can it be assumed that we are progressing at a pace that allows us to make continual perception checks?
Indeed. In fact, give me one now, just for the next little bit.
Excellent.
Everybody, who's in the lead? Madam Victoria is going first. Is that right?
That was the intent, yes.
Yeah,
I
I think that's fine, and then I can.
So you're following up.
I mean,
I can either flank her when it's the hallway is wide enough, or fall in right behind her.
Because my problem is I actually can't see in the dark, but I do have 9 points in disabling devices. So, I mean, if we find a trap, I'm happy to break it down, but that has not gone well for us historically.
Yeah, yeah. My dark vision gives me pretty wide range. So, Madam Victoria, I'll let you go first.
All right. You get on the right map level here, and I will reveal what there is to be revealed.
1,000 manticores.
Well, good night, everyone.
Yeah, this was a fun game.
Yeah. New character night? New character night.
New character night.
New
That's
adventure.
actually my new band name. Who told you that?
1,000 Manticores. That's actually a pretty great band
I
name.
think they opened for Four Non-Blondes.
Yes.
Ooh.
And Madam Victoria,
Yes, sir.
you notice something odd right up here.
My.
It looks to be a single silken spider web stretched across the entryway.
Here, high, low.
At
Is it something that
on
we
what
can
would a
step
human
over?
on what would on a human be shin height?
Okay. The spirits tell me that there is danger ahead. I will.
Crane, as you round the corner, you also see it.
Oh yeah, you got one of them there tripwire things.
Oh, Crane.
I suppose that's another way to say it.
Crane, we should have said the poet.
Um,
Well, I guess
So,
I can try to go dismantle
I would
it.
like to go ahead and cast dancing lights, and because I can make that into several orbs, 4 lights resembling lanterns or torches.
Mhm.
I would like to mark the opposite ends of that strand with dancing lights, so that everyone knows exactly where it runs.
It is clear where the silken thread is. Escapo, you said you wanted to go up and take a look?
I mean, if you guys want me to want Escapo to try to take care of this, Escapo can try.
Well, at the very least, Escapo, maybe you can figure out what it does.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you step through it and it goes hurt.
Yeah,
based off of earlier.
The nature of the hurt is because if it's like
Right, like a crushing hurt or a poison hurt or a,
if it's
like,
if it's
oh
a
my god, please
localized
stop singing hurt. Yeah,
yes, if it's a localized poison hurt, then we can maybe try to spring it remote.
Right. It's true.
If it's a rocks fall, everyone dies kind of hurt, then
So, out of curiosity, let's say I were to commit to this. What kind of role would this be? Not to necessarily disable the device, but to identify what the device does.
You would still roll a disabled device
Okay.
to determine what the device does.
And you said it was on that first step right there?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess Escapo is going to go be very careful and see what this does.
Before you do that,
Okay. All right. Letting go of the mouse. It's fine.
I would like to approach it and check for a secondary thread or another trap. Just because I'm
Paranoid?
just paranoid, yes.
Go ahead. Give me a roll. There is, in fact, another one up just slightly above head height of
Aha.
human.
ooh,
If you had jumped over it, you would have tripped that one.
oh, Madam Victoria,
okay.
well done.
Or if a large bird had flown over it.
Let's say a phoenix had flown through.
So I guess
Spirits
Go ahead, Victoria.
speaking to
I
me.
probably would have been fine.
Right. All right. So with my other 2 lanterns, I will mark that one as well, and then move back and allow Escapo to do what Escapo do.
Do it, Escapo, do it.
All right. So you
You're
guys,
trying to determine what it does.
you just want me to see what these things do, right, guys? I'm not gonna really poke at it. I'm just trying to determine it.
Sounds good.
I hope I don't break it because I don't have the money to buy it.
If you trip these, it will release
Kraken.
1,000 Manticores.
1,000
Woo! I love this band.
a bunch of crudely created spears at varying heights from the one wall to the other.
Oh, boy.
I've seen this. This is what kills Alfred Molina.
It's kind of like that, yes, actually.
That's twice that it's come up today for me. Fantastic. All right, so guys, if we trip the line, we get speared. I'm not sure it should do.
Oh, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, just no one trip the line, right?
You said we'll be spared, right? We'll be fine.
It's speared. Yeah, speared.
Yeah, that's what I said. Spared.
His accent is the worst. So, do you guys want Escapo to try to dismantle them, or do we think in the heat of the moment we're good to not step on them?
Well, being that we have managed to spot 2 of them, I am now paranoid enough to think there might be a third. So my thought is, why don't we? Another option is to just intentionally spring it from a distance, and then move through. That way, there's no danger of accidentally springing it.
I can shoot it with an arrow.
Wow. I've seen him do it.
We have rocks here. We could just...
Yeah, damn it, Crane. That's your solution to everything. Shoot it.
What have we told you, Crane?
When all you have is a longbow,
Everything's like target.
I say we disable it in case we have to later on beat a hasty retreat.
Because if we trigger it now, the spears will come out, and then we have to kind of maneuver through it. So, or break the spears off. Escapo will do what the party thinks is best.
Well, you vote.
I vote disable.
Very well. I obviously vote to trigger it from a distance.
All right, Crane. No pressure.
Right.
No pressure, Crane.
I mean, I've got a whole bunch of arrows. I mean, if I missed the first time.
I will take that as a trigger from a distance.
I'd say I hear trigger. All right, I'm going to move back a bit here. This seems safe.
Yeah.
This seems safe. Okay. Is this paranoid distance? Okay. All right. And throw the arrow with your bow at it. Do the shooty.
Escapo is not very versed on the terms of archery.
No. That's why obviously he can't hit anything with his bow at this point. So
I don't think he knows how bows work.
I play him. I don't think he does either, even though he's got the skills for it. It makes no sense.
All right. Should I just toss for...
give me a to hit roll with your bow. First arrow goes, skitters off the step.
It's all right. I got this.
All right.
Do you?
He takes a bracing shot and then lines up again. It goes even further wide.
Damn it. Wait, no, just give me a moment.
Right.
Takes out a flask, starts downing it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm on it.
You got this. Come on. Crane.
Yeah!
There you go.
Yes, you trigger it. 4 spears come out at varying heights. With they are basically wood. They are carved into a barbed end, and they jut out through virtually to the other side of the wall. The spears themselves are not terribly thick. They're only probably dowel rod size diameter. So breaking them
Wouldn't be bad.
shouldn't be too hard.
Mind the tips might be poisoned.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Did you hit both lines or just the one line?
He hit the one line.
Okay, the top one or the bottom one?
However, when he hit that line, it looks like the other lines were broken by the spears themselves.
Okay.
Good.
I will examine. I'd like to examine one of the spear tips to see if they are in fact poisoned.
Yay!
All right, go on up there and look.
Try.
And blunder into a second trap.
Give me a perception. Even with that, you can tell there is a sticky substance on the end. Of all the points.
Oh, who's thirsty?
No.
No.
What have I told you about licking things in a dungeon, Escapo?
Do it all the time.
No, that's the exact opposite of what I said.
Oh, damn it.
So I believe we just, what I'm hearing is that we just acquired 4 poison spears, right?
Oh,
That's what it sounds like to
That's what I
me.
was thinking.
yeah.
Like one-time use, probably.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
they'll probably break after a use,
Right.
I'll take it.
and you will have to break them all off.
Okay.
I guess guess.
Shall we?
Do we
Let's do
want
it.
to break them, or do we have no careful way to dismantle them? So we'll just do a choppy hiya. I guess.
I don't have any choppy hayas, so
I have a longsword.
She's creepy, but no kung fu-y. Okay.
nope.
I have a longsword, which in the hands of a halfling is kind of a short sword, but that's okay. Ding! I pull my longsword and hack him off.
All right. There's a splintering sound as they come free. None of them are very long. They don't give. They're not long enough to give you reach at the point after you break them off.
Oh no, of course not.
It's something we
All
can
right.
throw with some poison tips, you know. All right, so we have four poison spears.
Each take one for now.
Or
Yes.
more like poison javelins, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I will resheath my longsword and carry the poison spear for the moment, as well as my staff.
Sounds good.
Very well.
All right.
Shall we press on?
Yeah.
Let us
Yes.
press on.
Have
So to the
Victoria-
top of the stairs. I suppose I may as well go this far to at least see what the story is around some of those corners.
Okay, well, Madam Victoria, give me another perception check as you are proceeding along the way, and I will reveal polygon reveal areas.
Oh man,
Oh, nice.
the spirits are strong in this place.
You are very perceptive.
Super perception.
I hear whispers, strange whispers down the hallways.
You stop right before your foot goes into a bunch of extra fine webbing that you could barely see on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
The kind of webbing only a natural 20 could see.
Yeah, yes.
As if.
It's on the ground, it's not a trip line or anything. It's
Well, it is
my.
it is an entire webbed area on the ground, underneath a thin layer of dust and debris and dirt. It looks very sticky. Also, you notice a couple other things. Let me see if I.
I can see that body.
Dead guy?
Yes.
Or cocooned guy?
Preferably.
Yes, there is a cocooned body in the corner, in fact. Additionally, there is a pile of debris back over in the corner. You can kind of see part of it right there.
Is that what the gold-looking thing is?
Yep.
Okay.
And also, you can see some spiders on the ceiling.
Dun, 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 dun.
And dropping down from the ceiling now that he has been spotted, you also see... Oops. A large, well, human-sized... Come on, damn it, go to the right layer. A large humanoid figure, about 200 pounds, purplish, with the head of a spider and long arms
Yeah.
ending in scythe-like blades at the end, who looks a little something like this.
Gross.
And it's initiative time.
Surrender, leave, go open an item shop?
That's an option? I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with
No
it.
one ever told me that was an option.
Item shop?
And
Yeah.
Item shop. That's always an option.
Huh.
Madam Victoria is looking at the ground.
going, wow. That's
Ah, Madam Victoria, you will still go before me. I just like to think of it as batting cleanup.
well, you know. Wait, hang on. What? Pardon me for just a moment. I gotta get these. Get these guys out here. Their stats. So I have them. And let's do Boy, it's only been like 2 weeks. I'm trying to remember how to do this.
It's no excuse. It's only been 2 weeks.
Ugh. Boo, giant spider, boo.
Were you scaring the spider? Is that what that was?
No, I'm mad that he's got an 18 on his initiative.
Yeah.
But that means he'll play his hand first, and we'll know what's happening.
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to be right back.
Oh, sorry, guys. And it begins, and so it begins. The purple guy, basically, mouth opens, its limbs come up. It looks like a weaving motion, and a large wad of webbing flies at Madame Victoria.
Versus.
And
So this is my flat-footed AC or my touch?
It is your. Actually, it is a touch AC.
A 10, sir.
It is a what?
A 10.
Yikes.
I don't move so good. Well, I move average, but, that's not really adventuring good.
It's not your forte, sir. It's not.
No, sir. Oh!
You are entangled.
Critically entangled.
Yes.
You
How
are
entangled is she?
so entangled that because it rolled a crit, you are adhered to the side of the cave wall. It's attached. The webbing is attached. You are immobile until you break free.
I've seen a certain spider fellow do this before.
You are thwapped to the side of the cave.
He's going to leave you here for the cops to find.
That's right. So, Madame Victoria, you are, and as far as stat-wise, you are at a -4 dexterity,
Okay.
which will also then affect your armor class.
Will this be one of the conditions that can be toggled? What would it be?
It should be.
I totally did that.
Does she get a save?
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
No, because it's a to-hit roll to hit you with it. Now, when it is your turn, you can break free with an escape or a strength or anything like that.
Neat.
And
I had to go first, didn't I?
you take no damage from it. Good news.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. You're not hurt. Bad news. It's all sticky. Further bad news.
I prefer spirits. Spirits aren't sticky.
That's true. And the two spiders come up and try to bite you.
Very well.
Almost as if they're working in concert with that other thing.
That's God. Thankful for the fat suit. They can't get their teeth into you.
All right.
Well, I think one hits and one misses. I'm guessing.
Yes.
So you take 3 points of damage from the one spider that manages to bite you through the webbing, and you need to give me a fortitude save.
Boo.
Ah, you shake off the effects of the poison.
Hardy old gal.
She is hardy. And with that, it is Crane's turn.
All right. Crane is going to shoot an arrow.
What?
I'm stunned.
What?
I'm shocked and surprised.
He's going to shoot an arrow at this one.
All right.
2 arrows. He's going to flurry of longbow at it. 13.
He flurries his longbow at it and misses with the first one.
This is twice. I must be sobering up.
Oh God. The horrors of it all. He's sobering up. Escapo.
Yeah, so, I guess we were ready with the spears. I feel like I would save the poison for the big thing, but I'm sure these things are all resistant to poison.
It's probably their own poison.
Yeah. So, I guess I...
Not unreasonable assumption.
Yeah. So, I guess I will drop that and take a shot with my bow, because there's no other way I can get up there.
Somebody could go to here.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
No, all good, all good. Somebody could, and I guess that's gonna have to be me, huh? Because Wilstrom doesn't need to get on the front line. So I'm gonna die. But or wait, what about Phoenix? Phoenix would be able to get up there, right?
How high are the ceilings?
Yeah.
9 feet or so.
Is Phoenix going to be able to fly over them without an attack of opportunity?
They will get an attack of opportunity if they're passing through her. They basically can't go through the spider's squares.
Could she go that way?
Yes. But she will occur an attack of opportunity.
Right.
Still, no matter what. Yeah.
So I would leave that square for Phoenix if you can.
Yeah, then I will just try to take a shot down the wall here. Whichever, I guess. No matter what, I'm taking a penalty for either one, aren't I? Because they're both in combat.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then you just
and
tell me.
You actually really can't see because of the bend in the wall.
Because I don't think I can't see the left one. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
Yeah. So I'll fire over Sticky Victoria.
All right.
She's so sticky.
I believe, since you don't have anything special, that's a total of a -6. Am I correct?
I mean, that's all I've got, so...
-4 and -2?
And I
Sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So...
However...
Random number gods be praised.
And you did 11 points of damage?
I'll take it!
Wow.
Take that! Escapo does know how to use a bow.
What's the +4 temporary modifier on there?
I get dexterity modifier because it's a composite. I actually get +4 to attack because of my.
Yes, but it's adding it to the damage.
Oh, like.
I'm looking at your damage. Your damage
you know, I wonder if that was when we were. Yep, that's when we were playtesting. Just -4 from the damage there.
Yep.
So it's 1d6 plus the 1.
C. Yes. So and I rolled a 6. So just 7 points.
Oh, 7 freaking points of damage.
Yeah.
That is still not insignificant.
Not too shabby.
There is a high-pitched chitinous scream.
Gross.
It is pretty gross. Madam Victoria.
So do I get a free saving throw to remove myself, or that's a standard action?
You can, as I have brought up the rules for, or at least I had brought up the rules for Entangled. God damn it! Of course I closed that window. Wait, there it is. Ha. You can you move at half speed, cannot run or charge, take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls, and a -4 penalty to Dex. An entangled character. Nope, it's going to be underneath the web itself. Go back.
Yeah, I think this is what you're looking for. The link to web.
I got it. It's an escape artist check or a strength check. Both are standard actions.
Oh my! And because I have the negative to dexterity,
That will affect your escape artist. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be better off making the strength check then.
All right.
So
Attempts to burst a web by those caught in it take a -4 penalty. Not a -4 to your strength. A -4 to the roll.
Ooh, so ironically, the dexterity penalty is actually less.
Yes.
Well, but the dexterity penalty would get the -4 to dexterity plus an additional -4 to the roll.
No, the -4 to the roll is only against the strength check to burst free.
Well, then I'm better off with the dexterity, which only gives me a -2.
Correct.
Very well. But that's it's either an escape artist or a strength check.
Correct. One or the other.
Okay.
Or
Well,
you can attack from this position.
just with significant
With a penalty, yes.
penalties. Now, that's going to take up my entire round.
That is your standard. You will then have a move action.
I see. Well,
So if you succeeded, you could then move back a square. Or more.
well, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think, as now that we've talked it through as a gut reaction, I am going to be overcome by a guardian spirit, which will give me a +1 AC, and allow everyone within my 30-foot aura +1 to combat whatever movement defense, whatever that is.
Oh, your CMD, very well. Your combat maneuver defense. Yes.
Maneuver defense. There we go. And I will fight defensively.
Ooh.
Ooh, smart.
And I will basically go full defense.
Oh, so no, you're not fighting defensively. You're taking a full defense.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you can fight defensively, which means you still get an attack at a penalty, but it ups your armor class, or you can just hunker down and try to get full armor class bonus.
I will go full defense then.
All right, you turtle up. Madame Victoria turtles up. Wilstrom.
All right. Phoenix. Kill.
Phoenix.
Phoenix will fly up to there. Can't occupy that space, correct?
No.
That's fine. I don't want to. I know that. I don't want to. Pardon me. She goes there. And she attacks. I'm gonna switch to that. Yeah, kill, Phoenix, kill. How about a 14?
It does hit.
All right.
She does a little bit of damage to it, but she does manage to claw up one of its front legs fairly significantly.
Excellent. And then Wilstrom is going to move to here. And as he moves, he's going to draw his longsword and try to cut Madame Victoria free.
Oh, thank goodness you added free on the end of that.
Cut Madame Victoria for free is what I thought he said. For free.
How do you attack a web? Looks like a net.
Is this like a Zen riddle? How do you attack a web?
How do you attack a net?
It has a.
If you, one of those random like deep thought things I saw said if you put a hole in a net, it has fewer holes.
Fair enough. I'm going to decrease the number of holes in this net.
Yeah, by a lot, I hope. Net has 5 hit points, but I think this probably has a different number.
Yeah, it all depends upon the creature that created it.
So I'm attacking the web. I don't know how I do that. How do I do that?
How do you attack?
I feel like whatever is under, it might be found under the web spell.
It's not like web.
I feel like in 3rd edition D&D there was. I'm sorry, I interrupted. I apologize.
No. I was seconding you.
Oh, okay.
Damaging objects. Here we go. A sunder combat maneuver.
Okay. Except I'm not sundering, because the sundering is if you're trying to attack somebody's weapon or armor or shield or something.
But it's giving me the same. It says it's the same thing for an object.
Yeah.
You do it in place of a melee attack. Okay.
Right.
All right. It's part of an attack action. Okay, hang on. See if it says if there's a way you hit it. Okay, it says that's that's if you're attacking an object being held by somebody.
Right.
Which is you just go after their armor class. Very good. An object's armor class is equal to 10 plus its size modifier. Which has as an inanimate object has not only a dexterity of 0, -5 penalty to AC, but also an additional -2 penalty to its AC. So don't roll a 1 and you hit it. Yes.
I did 1 point of damage to that web.
Did you? I was on the other thing. You totally hit it. You do 1 point of damage. That's not enough damage, although that web is now damaged.
All right. I'm coming, Madam Victoria. I'm coming.
That's the cursed negative strength modifier.
That's it for me.
All right. The strange creature hawks a loogie at the Phoenix now.
What? Son of a bitch. It can do that every round?
It can do it 8 times a day, my friend.
Son of a bitch.
It just has a daily amount. It does not have otherwise.
I mean, it would kind of make sense that if it is a spider creature, that would kind of be its main thing.
Spider creature. Spider creature. 13?
Does not hit.
It's black. A
Phoenix laughs.
A sticky mass passes underneath Phoenix and spatters against the wall right in front of Crane's face. The 2 spiders, however, bite at Madame Victoria. Well, one definitely bites at Madame Victoria because that's all he can bite at. And misses horribly.
No.
And the other one will attack. Let's randomize this. Will attack Phoenix.
Bring it.
And misses horribly.
Be gone
Nice.
with you.
Crane!
All right, which was the one that Escapo hit?
The one directly north of Madame Victoria.
All right, I will take a couple shots at that.
Oh, that's the one I hit too. Good.
Yes, it is the one you hit. The one that Phoenix hit as well.
Great.
Boom! That hits! And furthermore, the spider flips over on its back, its legs curl up, and it ceases to move.
It's a cartoon, apparently. All right.
Yes.
A cartoon dies.
All right, I will then take a shot at the other spider next to it.
Very well. Do so, bid them do so. Ah! The arrow strikes home. It screes in anger and a bit of pain. And an escapo.
Can I hit the purple thing?
Yes, you can shoot at it. You will be taking a -2 as you're shooting through your friend.
I think -2 I can live with. Did well enough with a -6 before. Alright, let's see what happens. 12.
No! It goes wide. You pull the shot at the last moment for fear of hitting Madame Victoria. Speaking of which, Madame Victoria.
I will repeat the actions of my last round.
All right. Rah. Turtles up once again. Willstrom and Dwarf Phoenix.
Willstrom will attempt to cut Madame Victoria free.
Do it. You will pretty much hit, and the web finally breaks free.
Oh, God. Thank God. All right. And then...
Victoria, you're no longer webbed. You are no longer entangled.
All right, and then Phoenix is going to 5-foot flap to there and attack the other spider.
Very well.
No.
No, she does not attack that spider.
Yes.
Yes, she does attack that spider. And
1 point of damage and another 1 point of damage.
1 point. Go back. Right. The nastiness walks forward and attempts to attack Phoenix.
No, Phoenix, no.
I mean, you keep sending Phoenix in front of you. At some point, it's just gonna,
Oh!
Yowza.
A bite.
Yeah, that's Phoenix goes down.
Phoenix goes down.
Phoenix is at exactly 0.
So, in a pile of feathers, Phoenix falls to the ground.
Oh,
God.
oh,
I
God.
think bite on top of the curled up dead spider.
Oh, the humanity.
It's a massive feather and exoskeleton.
So it had a phoenix attack too as well, huh? That's unfortunate. They claw bite.
And the spider bites at Madame Victoria once again, because that's what a spider do. And misses horribly yet again. Crane!
All right. Let's see. I will attack the... Well, I might as well try finishing up the spider. No,
Not with
and...
You do hit
Yes.
that one, however. But that does not kill it, but it does hurt it further. A scalpel.
All right, I'll take another shot. So,
I love the arrow icon on.
Oh god, I just saw that. All right, here we go. So -2.
Yes.
Nope, I miss.
Madam Victoria, you are free, but you are fighting a spider. A very spider, I might add.
You say fighting, but I believe Madame Victoria is going to, since she is doing a good job of clogging this hallway, she's going to continue to clog the hallway and take another full defense action.
All right. Wilstrom.
Wilstrom is furious. And Wilstrom is going to enter melee combat. Can I go there?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I mean, you are small, so I will allow it.
Yeah, technically I could go to Phoenix's square because Phoenix is incapacitated. But I'll go there just for not there, but there.
Right there.
All right.
But I would not normally allow it, but you're a halfling.
Yeah.
That makes sense that you can go there.
And I will longsword him to death.
Hmm?
Take a point of damage. I assume a 19 hits. I hope a 19 hits.
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God.
And takes a point of damage?
Yep. And Wilstrom is raging at this point, basically.
Although he's not a barbarian, so
Metaphorically raging.
metaphorically raging.
Not mechanically raging.
He might just multi-class.
So like a Cajun then. Never mind. Carry on.
A raging Cajun.
That's right.
The Ettercap, in case you didn't know that's what it was, that's what it is. Attacks Wilstrom. This could be horrible.
We need another
It
Wilstrom.
could. We're going to need another Wilstrom, you guys. That does not hit.
All right. That was the bite, which
Yeah.
was actually the worst of the two.
That does hit.
Oh!
Those both hit.
10 points.
Make sure I have everything equipped that I should have equipped. 10 points of damage. All right, I'm still standing. I'm hurting, but I'm still standing. I think. Yeah, only barely.
All right. So you have a... That's its turn. The spider attempts to bite once more. Our Madam Victoria. Oh, she does.
Oh!
And you get a +6 to your armor class. So what is your armor class currently? You no longer have-
22.
All right, it does not confirm the crit.
Although the crit and the normal damage seem to be the same.
Identical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I get a +6 to my armor class?
You get a +6 to your armor class because
And then with the additional 1 AC that I get from my Guardian Spirit, I have a 23.
However, it did roll a natural 20 to bite you.
So be it.
So it did bite. It just did not confirm the crit.
Is the +6 fighting defensively?
Yes.
Because I think it's actually +4.
Oh, no, he went total defense.
Yeah, I think total defense is +4.
Okay.
Oh
I've
no, you're right. It's I accidentally clicked on the total defense expert.
Aha!
So yes, no, you're right. It is only a +4. Sorry. The results, however, are the same.
Damage 4.
One bite hits you, one does not. And I need a saving throw.
Neat.
A fortitude save again. Which I believe you have a bonus to with your... I thought I saw when you channeled the spirit.
You just have that.
I thought I saw that it gave you a plus...
Yep, +1 to Constitution, Fortitude, and Reflex.
Yep.
Hot diggity, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So, it will be this +1.
is
20.
more than enough to shake
Nice.
the effects of any poison.
Good. Whew.
Crane.
All right, I am going to. If I step up to here, Wilstrom, if you wanted to withdraw, would you be able to withdraw through me?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yes.
in that case, I'm going to step up, shouting spider-related slurs.
Eight, 2 sets of 8 eyes. Don't blink because they don't have eyelids. Uncomprehendingly at you.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm going to adjust my shots so that they now attack the Ettercap.
Very well. 1 does hit. Thwack.
Doing not much, and
1 definitely misses.
yeah.
Now, we weren't really doing critical fumbles, were we?
We haven't so far.
Not yet.
Then we will continue to not do them.
1 is just a miss.
I will maybe implement that somewhere down the line, but not right now.
As we get less squishy.
Yes, exactly. Like maybe around level 3 or 4.
Which is right around the
So
corner.
next game. Got it. Check.
Yeah, okay, maybe next game. Very well. Escapo.
All right. I will take the shot at the other cap again. It's still at a -2, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh, that is not the character sheet. There we go. 15.
Oh, wait, does it? Yes, it does.
Magic number, everyone.
Dun, dun, dun.
That
4.
is, in fact, a magic number.
That's right. So that should be 4 points of damage.
4 points.
Yep, yep.
Another arrow thunks into its pustulous purple belly. Madame Victoria.
Well, I think a 5-foot step is in order.
Very well.
And perhaps even a full retreat.
Let's come stand behind Escapo. It's fine. Because we'll all still be in the aura. Oh, wait. Your aura, was that also plus to damage or just to hit?
That's just a +1
Oh,
for,
for like CMD. For CMD. Never mind. Sorry.
for
wrong,
CMD.
Wrong
For,
aura.
yep.
Combat maneuver defense.
So there we go. That'll be my action.
You full withdrawal to there. Very well.
Sure.
Wilstrom.
I will. I'm hesitant to withdraw. How damaged does the spider look?
A little under 50%. The Ettercarp looks hardly phased by what you guys have done to it.
Okay.
It is injured, but barely.
All right. We're gonna do a tactical retreat. I'm gonna 5-foot step to there, and I'm going to attack the spider.
All right.
Wilstrom is still kind of bloodlusty at the moment. Take 2 points of damage.
Wilstrom does hit the spider. It is still alive.
Tiny, ineffectual arms.
Bad news, everyone.
Yes. I'm gonna move Phoenix just for visuals.
I'll move the spider out of the way, too.
It steps on Phoenix.
All right. Let us randomly determine the thing. And, well, good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is, Wilstrom, you're not getting attacked this turn.
Yay.
Well, by the Ettercap, anyway.
Right.
Bad news, it's attacking everything at Crane.
All right. That was kind of the idea.
Wow.
Yep, those all hit.
Every single one of them?
Yeah, my armor class is only 14.
Yowies.
Oh,
We were a pretty squishy party overall. We're a party of performers.
Yeah, I mean,
We're actors.
we're actors, damn it. We weren't trained for this.
What's stunt?
We know how to stage fight.
Stage fighting.
Oh, you didn't say there'd be actual blood, guys.
I'm assuming that the save is versus poison.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's...
And you only need to do one of those.
Allow me to activate my buff for +2 to fortitude when rolling.
Oh yeah, dwarf baby.
Oh yeah, you're totally fine. You're totally fine about the poison aspect.
That's right. You're gonna have to kill me the old-fashioned way.
A +8 save there.
No, don't actually kill him. Please
yeah.
don't. Please don't. Oh God, please don't kill him.
Well, the spider attacks Willstrom.
Okay.
Could be absolutely horrible.
Oh! Why'd you say that,
is
Tom?
very horrible.
It is incredibly horrible. Willstrom goes down. Like, twitching.
Willstrom goes down. Willstrom goes down.
God, my God! Hey, that looked painful.
Crane, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to 5-foot step back.
Uh-huh.
And fire at the Ettercap.
All right.
Good lord.
No.
Oh, jeez.
No. Escapo.
Am I taking a penalty at this point?
Yep. And you're still shooting through him.
No, I'm not.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't look... It just barely doesn't...
Oh, shoot. Had I realized that I could have just done that, too. So...
Well, let's just say you did that. That way there's no argument. Yes, you can shoot at it, Escapo.
Okay, just making sure. Hey, everybody. Glad to be here. Forgot how to use a bow.
Madame Victoria.
Oh my. Very well. I am going to pull out my the vial of shiver that I have in my bag that was procured in an earlier adventure.
Yes.
I am going to move here, and can I apply it, or is that two? That's 2 move actions. My intent is to hand it, in some way, get it to Charlie, Crane, to Crane.
What does Shiver do again?
Charlie?
50% chance to sleep
Charlie.
is all that it says.
For 1d4 hours. And it is delivered by an injury or ingested.
Yep.
Um,
I figured I'd give it to somebody with a better chance to hit than me.
I'm reading through just really quick.
There you
No, it doesn't look like it's immune to sleep. All right. Just checking.
I don't know if it counts as...
I was going to head you off. It was going to be completely useless.
Okay, I mean, it may count as a poison or whatever. I don't have any of the stats for Shiver, so...
It's used as a poison.
Okay.
So you'd essentially have to poison his arrows with it.
Right.
I will let you move and hand it to him as a move action, leaving you still a standard action.
Oh. Will that give him the time to apply it and fire on his turn?
It's all on his turn as to what he does with it.
I mean, if I can use my second action to take one of his arrows and apply it,
that's going to be a little... I might be a little much for you to... I'm going to walk up, steal one of his arrows, put poison on it, and hand it back to him.
I thought it might be.
That might be a little much.
Fair enough. Well, then with my standard action, man, I don't have my sling drawn, and there's very little I can do.
You can take a second move action if you like.
Well, I only basically made a 5-foot step to move to that position. No, I took a 10-foot step, so I took my move action, and this is where I want to be so that he doesn't have to retreat. But I guess him retreating wouldn't be bad. Now, Escapo, you haven't taken any damage.
I mean, this is all assuming that I'm going to be standing by the end of this round, which is not likely.
I totally understand.
I have taken damage in the previous fight, but I'm not terrible, though based off the way they've been hurting us, I'm not good.
Well, that's what I do. I mean, yeah, rather than sit here and labor over it for too long, I'm gonna move up to there and get Crane's attention.
Yeah, I mean, if I survive this, I have thoughts, but
all right. That's what happens. Very well. Willstrom bleeds. Give me a check to stabilize.
Was the Constitution check?
I believe it is a Constitution check. To look up stabilize real quick, just to be sure.
The good news is that Phoenix is already stabilized.
Well, yeah, because she was at 0.
Yeah. Stable characters recovering. TC 10 Constitution check becomes stable.
There you go.
Takes up. Do I take a penalty? I think I take a penalty to equal the negative hit point total. Okay. So DC 10, and it's I'm at a -5. So -5 off of that. I bleed.
You take 1 more point of damage.
Dun dun dun. Okay.
And the Ettercap, drags Phoenix back to heel.
Oh no!
How dare you, sir?
And the spider steps up and attacks Crane. That is not the button I wanted to hit. I don't need to go back to my audiobook that I'm recording. Rather, I need to go to the giant spider. And roll a bite. It misses. I assume a 9 misses you.
Yes, it does.
Crane.
All right. Well, I can't 5-foot step back.
Victoria there. Nope.
And this spider's pretty hurt, right?
The spider is injured.
Firing melee or firing would provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yep, sure would.
I might have a shot to... All right, I'm gonna...
You're a monk, right? Can't you, don't you have an unarmed strike, or do you lose that as part of your class?
I mean, I do. I just can't flurry. I can't flurry it.
Ah, gotcha.
So, yeah, I guess I'll just punch it.
You have a weapon, too, don't you?
What?
You have a weapon as well, right? A melee weapon?
Yes, I have a longbow.
No, but a melee weapon. I thought you had one of those, too.
My fists.
Oh, no. For some reason, I thought you had an axe or a mace.
Yeah, no.
Perfect
Not
strike
all
ability?
dwarves have axes, Tom.
Racist.
Sorry, I'm a racist bastard.
Have you used your perfect strike ability yet?
Oh, I have not. But... so I punch it for 4 damage.
Only 4? Damn it. Not 5 by chance?
I mean...
You know you could lie, Tom.
I mean, I meant 5, yes.
You don't have a thing that gives you 1 more... All right.
Yeah, because, I mean, point-blank shot only works with a ranged weapon.
Ranges, oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I thought you were already.
How do you know I'm not?
It's suddenly John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
All right, Crane, it is It is teetering on the brink of deadness. And with that, it is Escapo's turn.
Oh God. Okay. So I guess it's.
It's right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm not gonna run in any penalties, right? Just as is shot.
It is in combat now with Crane, so it is a -4 as a result.
Son of a bitch. Would I be better off just throwing down my weapons and yahaying it with a short sword? Okay, I'll do that temporarily.
As long as you
give it a little nick.
Yeah,
as long as you connect with it, you will end it.
Yeah, but I won't have any penalty if I just kind of take a step forward, like throw down the bow, short sword. Okay, all right, let's just do that.
You can drop the weapon as a free action. You can draw your weapon as part of a move action, which is the 5-foot step, and then swing away.
Am I allowed to be in the space, or is the wall too much?
I think the wall's a little too much.
That's what I thought. Want to be sure. Got to be here then. All right, let's kill ourselves a spider. I hope.
Yay!
Not only that, I believe you just critted the spider.
I confirmed the crit for the same amount of damage.
Yes, that is a very squished and dead spider now. This black, lying on top of a bleeding out Willstrom.
I only needed to do 1 point, so I wanted to make sure I did 7 of those.
Yes.
Yeah, Willstrom, how long do you have?
I am currently at -6. I have a 14 Constitution, so at least 7 rounds.
All right. Boom, Madam Victoria.
I'm gonna go ahead and is this space? Can it move through that space?
Yep. There are 2 bodies in it. One of a spider, one of a halfling.
I didn't know
that space.
If those impeded movement.
No, they do not. They're both small. He's so wee.
I am going to force the shiver into Crane's hand.
You have already done so. You already got it.
He's taken it?
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, very well. Then I will move here, grab the hackling, and drag him back as far as I am allowed.
See, if he can do it, we can do it too.
Unless the presence of my compatriots
No. You can drag him back. I'll even let you drag him back a full move action's worth.
Okay.
Yes, you can drag Willstrom back.
Do you carry him in your arms?
4.
Willstrom.
Yes, I'll bring him all the way back here into the middle of the room.
There you go. You have pulled Willstrom away from the big nasty.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Speaking of which, Willstrom, give me a
I'm fine.
improvisation.
I'm fine. You guys, I'm fine. Just give me a minute. I just need a minute. I'm fine, actually. I'm stable.
Fine, but you're
Hooray!
Nope, I'm 100% fine.
Totally, nothing is wrong with me at all. Not a bit of it. The good news is the Ettercap is not coming after you at the moment. The bad news is how many negatives can Phoenix go?
She has, I think, a 12 Constitution. I'll tell you in a second. She has 12 Constitution. Okay. Now she's not losing because she was at 0.
With the Ettercap is going to coup de grace her.
Okay.
Because Neil.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
And I just need to see how much that damage that is. Because it does an automatic hit of critical.
It's an automatic crit.
It's an automatic crit. And then if you survive that, it's a fortitude save.
Correct.
What is... so that would be... 6, 7, 8. It's over 12.
Phoenix.
12.
No!
Phoenix is slain.
No!
Digestive juices pour into her feathered body, and The sparkle in the hawk's eye. goes
Oh, jeez.
Forever.
Phoenix is.
And the Ettercap immediately begins binding her up into a little cocoon. And that spider's dead. So Crane, you're up.
Okay, so talk to me in terms of if I wanted to try to make use of this shiver thing. I mean, first and foremost, I'm going to take a 5-foot step to get the Ettercap in range. What kind of an action is it to envenom an arrow?
I am looking that up as we speak. Applying a poison. 1 dose of poison smeared on a weapon affects just a single target. It remains on the weapon until you score a hit or the object is touched. Applying poison to a weapon or a single piece of ammunition is a standard action.
All right, so that means I could not apply and fire in the same round.
No, you cannot.
Gar.
How hurt is this thing looking?
Not very. It is injured, but not weird. It might be down like maybe a quarter, if you're guessing.
Okay.
Granted, you have not hit it that often either.
Yeah. Question is, don't think I can down it with 2 arrows. And it does look to be otherwise occupied right now.
At this particular moment, it is wrapping Phoenix up.
All right. In that case, I'm going to move further.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and I don't know. Do I go safe or do I mean, I've got 2 perfect strikes I could use, so I can, so the odds are I can hit it twice with the bow. Or do I just... Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll apply the poison.
All right. Bloop, 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 bloop. The poison is on the arrow. Escapo.
So what's the deal with these webs here? Are we able to walk through these webs or no?
Now that you know that they're there, yeah.
Okay. A weapon swap, I'm sure, is at a move at the move action, but then I can't move because if I take a 5-foot step, I'm probably not able. Can't move my mouse. What the hell? If I take
drawing a weapon, you can do as part of a move action, so you can move and draw a weapon at the same time.
If I take the 5-foot step, I dropped it though.
Yeah, you had to drop the bow.
Right.
Back here.
Which was, no, it was only it was a 5-foot step. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was changing moves. So I would have to go back
To get it, yes.
to get it, and then pick it up. So I would waste a turn no matter what. But I've only got 11 hit points. I'm not too keen on charging this thing.
I think you might be able to.
Yeah, 40 feet.
I will let you take a shot from back there. I'll let you go back, pick it up, and shoot.
Okay, yeah, because my range is 70
But
feet.
now your longsword will be in that other square.
Right. Yes.
Now your longsword will be where you are now.
As long as I just keep bouncing between the 2 spaces.
Yes.
Yeah, a tight shot, but we'll go for it. All right.
This is an unobstructed shot.
Yeah.
And you hit it.
I do hit it. At least 15 was the magic number.
Yes, you did. Madam Victoria.
Well, since Wilstrom is stabilized,
He is?
I will. Jesus, 21 last. I am 1 man. 3, 4. I don't want to be in anybody's way.
You're not there, that's for sure.
Any place. Can go there? Yes? No? No.
Yes, you can go there, but not the one in front of it.
Not the one in front of it?
Correct.
Very well. I will move to there.
All right.
2 moves.
All right. It finishes binding up Phoenix and turns. And Crane.
All right. I will use my perfect strike. So I'm doing my flurry. Still in point blank range.
So your first shot will be the poison one?
Yes.
Very well.
All right.
Mm.
Well, then let me use perfect strike here. Nope, neither of those hit.
That's with a perfect strike too?
Well, perfect strike, all that it does is you roll twice and keep the higher.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, well, I guess I'll just use my second perfect strike again, just to do damage to it.
All right, the poison arrow goes away. The second one definitely does hit.
And it does 2 damage.
All right. Chipping away at it. Escapo, you have a shot again.
Taking the shot, boss. Missing the shot, boss.
Misses the shot. Madam Victoria.
I will move here and draw my sling
All right.
and let loose.
Sling and fling.
Let loose
No.
the sling of war.
Bruh. It will attempt to bite Madam Victoria.
Good luck, sucker.
It had good luck, sucker.
Oh, man. That does it. Boom.
Are you still up?
So
Yeah.
close.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, you're
I put -3 into the box.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that one's, just leave it at 0. It's your character sheet that's meant to really track the hit points.
There we go.
all right. Whap.
And I'm down.
Madam Victoria goes down. Crane. Things are very desperate. Very
Seriously.
desperate.
Well, I'll flurry of longbow at it again. There's really not much else I can do. I should have used my other thing.
I'm going to give you a hint. Take a 5-foot step back, so it can't 5-foot step and then full attack you.
Sure. Give me a moment here. Thing up. All right. Let's just and I will fire twice. First one.
No, damn it.
Nope.
Both of them missed by 1. Escapo. No.
All right, just to clarify things, I'm going to take a 5-foot step here. I'm still out of his 5-foot step range, but now I'm at least on top of my sword, so when the time comes I need that sword, it's right under my feet. We call this Escapo's last stand, and let's take a short bow shot here. 6 points of damage, take that.
Hey, yeah, he does. Ow.
Shit, now I'm drawing his attention.
You have indeed. Mana Victoria, give me a stabilization roll.
It's fortitude.
No, it is a Constitution check. It is a DC 10. So it's a D20 plus your con bonus minus whatever negative you are at. You are negative 3.
I'm at -3.
All right.
So I did not make it.
Which means you lose an additional hit point.
Okay.
You're now at -4.
Things are rough.
Things are rough all over.
Was there only one dose in that shiver vial?
Correct.
Yeah.
Which way is he going to go?
Home?
Good news, everyone. He's going to the guy with more hit points.
I mean, that's a technicality, right? I don't know how much Crane has, but I've only got 11.
It's more than Crane currently has.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Wait, where did he go? I just lost his token.
He's underneath this dead spider in front of us.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm. Let me move the dead spider out of the way.
This cavern is littered with corpses.
It really is. This is far worse than I thought it was going to be. My God.
I mean, we're only level 2, so I'm not that
Well,
surprised, to be fair.
And also, that is the nature of Pathfinder, is there is no actual rules-based method of intervention to tweak things. So if you get bad rolls, you get bad rolls.
Yep.
Especially on roll 20. So, Scapo, you took 5 damage. Blurp. And you need a fortitude save.
Oh, yay. I forgot to put the wrong health here. So I need to do a fortitude, which is already at a -1 because I have a weak stomach.
Good news is it's a very low number.
Yeah. Is it lower than... Alright, so I think that includes my -1. It does. Yep.
All right. You actually managed to shake off the effects.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crane.
All right. I'm going to
Let's go.
5-foot step
Let's go.
and unleash 2 more arrows. Nope.
Crane, you're killing me here.
Technically, he's not killing anyone.
Yeah, seriously.
Escapo.
I mean, that is what it is.
Escapo. You can drop your bow and pick up your longsword and attack.
Okay, so real talk here. If I disengage and run, I mean, I've only got 6 hit points left. One attack will kill me. So, because if I disengage, take the 5-foot step, I would need to take at least another 5-foot step to avoid all 3 attacks. But then I'm not hurting it at all.
Well, here's the thing. So yes, you'd provoke the attack of opportunity. If it hits you, you probably go down. If it misses you, though, you can probably make your way back to the front and, I don't know, get the mimic or something. Because I'm still firing at it, so it's still going to recognize threat from me.
Well, I mean, if I disengage, it would not provoke an attack of opportunity. Is that how this works, or no?
Yes, you can full withdraw. That means you don't get to shoot, but you can get out of the way. Yes, you can.
Then, yeah, do that.
If somehow the 2 of you end up in melee with it, Escapa will get his sneak attack damage as well.
Yeah, but that's if I survive
But
the turn.
you'd have to survive another turn, which is unlikely.
How rough is this thing looking?
It's looking pretty rough. You are probably not going to hit it with just 1 hit. You got to kill it with just 1 hit. Probably 2 would do it, though.
All right, throwing down my bow, grabbing my sword.
All right.
Because that's all I've got then. And then hopefully that'll be good enough for Crane to survive. So, and then finish it off.
All right.
All right. Nope.
Nope.
All right.
I wish it wasn't just a monster, because I would just have it give a monologue.
Yeah.
Say something. Oh dear God!
Son of a.
Oh, Escapo goes down. Crane.
As it sort of turns. Well, always had a feeling it would end this way.
Giant spider creature?
Yes, I know, yeah.
A TPK in a random cave?
Oh, what the F, guys? You're killing me.
That's Pathfinder.
All right, let's see.
I feel so bad about this.
That's Pathfinder. Freeze frame.
I can't freeze. I'm already dead.
Just a second there. No, that's not going to help. I'm just looking through some of my other arrows. All right. I am going to fire again.
Look.
Oh my God, it's awful.
And it's probably not, and you said one hit's not going to take it down, right?
I mean, a crit will probably take it down, because from a longbow, a crit will definitely take it down.
Hey! There's...
8, 9, eh? It's teetering.
Oh, shit! What? No. Dude, hey, all I need to do is survive this round.
It's about that.
You can do it.
Famous last words.
I want another reason for you to get an extra round to shoot at it. I really do. To see if you could give you that one more chance. But I can't justify that.
No, I got to. If I could survive this freaking round, I got a good feeling.
However, it's going to disdainfully swipe a claw at you.
Oh, it's insulting. How dare you, sir?
Insult. You went down, didn't you?
I'm totally down.
I will let you make an unarmed attack as you go down.
And her cap's gonna eat good tonight.
I will let you make an unarmed attack as you go down. You punch the F out of it. It has 2 hit points left. If you could just do...
oh, God, I should have used my other arrow. Because
What other arrow?
But, tell you what, instead of an unarmed attack, can I release... So, I have... that I purchased for the show, 1 Splinter Cloud arrow.
Yes.
That basically acts as a shotgun. It's first on flight.
Yes.
Doing 1 to 3 damage, but it requires a DC check of like 18 reflex save to avoid. So that's a better chance of hitting than...
All right.
And to be fair, that is exactly the arrow that I was readying.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Whether the party lives or dies hinges upon it.
So basically, I'm going to make this shot. If it...
Do you even need to roll to hit with it?
Well, that's it. So it is confusing. It could mean that you fire it and then on impact and then it breaks up into other stuff so that you roll to hit, doing regular damage, and then the additional shotgun effect, or it might just be the...
That seems weird, like, an opportunity to... Because no other attack has an opportunity... Well, I mean, magic does, but an opportunity to miss,
I think it's like 10 gold an arrow, though.
Ugh, that's rough. I feel like, wow.
But it only does D3 points of damage. It doesn't do a lot.
Yeah.
Right, and a regular arrow does, what, D6?
D8.
A longbow does D8.
All right.
Well, on there.
Okay. So I've got a plus. So let's crunch the numbers here. I've got a +3 to attack with unarmed, and that's a guaranteed hit. Or no, that's a guaranteed kill if I hit. if... So I'd need to roll a 12 or higher with that. With the Splinter Cloud, it would need to make a reflex save with a DC of 18. So odds are better at hitting it with that, but there is the slightest chance that if I roll a 1 on the
right,
DC,
it might not kill it. Yeah. Well, we don't know what his reflex save is. He might have a really good reflex save. He is a spider after all.
What is it? Reflex save. He's got a fairly decent reflex save.
Okay. Well, shit.
Yeah, he's got a reflex save that I don't know you want to...
All right. No, that's fair enough. In that case, I guess we'll do the... Will you allow me, instead of the one unarmed punch, like just releasing my bow as it attacks me?
And getting an extra shot off? Yes.
Yes. Okay, that gives me a +4. All right, so now I only need to roll an 11 or higher. All right. Here we go.
I don't even want to look.
I know, right?
I don't even want to look.
Yay!
And you did exactly 3 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Boom. Roll to stabilize yourself.
Right.
You also, who's still Escapo and Madame Victoria.
Okay, so wait, I took how much damage from that hit?
10.
10. That's right, because it fucking critted me.
Because it critted you.
All right. So, Constitution check is what again?
It's a DC 10 minus the amount of hit points you are negative currently.
Plus, do I get to add my con modifier?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So then that's so I need to roll a 14 or higher here.
And everybody do your stabilize. We're out of combat now.
-5.
You know what's going to happen is the mimic is going to hear sounds of a scuffle, come in, and then have a crisis of conscience about whether or not to eat the guys that were its friends or to help them.
So what happens if I fail?
You just lose an extra point.
Do I keep doing this until I pass or die?
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
Fail.
Oh, hang on, Escapo. Hang on, Escapo. Hang on. Because Crane could stabilize and then take care of all. I will allow him then to take care of all of you and stabilize.
Okay, all right. So I'm just going to do how do I just roll?
You click on your Constitution score.
Yeah, and then is there a way to apply the temporary?
We can just do it manually.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm at -4 right now. Sorry, no, -7. So there's -4 to this roll.
You know what? Don't even.
Oh,
you did it.
Okay.
Great. All right. Crane eventually manages to stagger over and stabilize both Escapo and Madame Victoria. You lay panting for untold hours in the dark, in the gloom.
Willstrom is stabilized?
Yeah,
I already stabilized
a while ago. You pass a fitful night in asleep, passing in and out of consciousness, all of you.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
We're going to put you all at 0. We'll put you all at 1 hit point as you wake up in the finally scraggle back to your feet. All but dead, except for Phoenix, who is
in fact dead.
Very dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
So you essentially had a night's rest, and I'm going to put you all at 1 hit point, so we're not spending days in this cave.
Right.
Sweet Lord.
Yeah, because as soon as we have enough ability to rest and get spells, we'll get some healing. So.
Yeah, which you have done now. You got your spells back, so
All right.
Good Lord.
So Willstrom, I guess he'll use a single healing spell on himself, and then he's going to go check on that other guy, the missing farmer.
Oh, he is dead as well.
Dead as well.
At this point, yeah.
Well,
He's been dead for at least a day.
all right. At least we know what happened to him.
He's a husk.
Mm-hmm.
Hans Ziebar.
Well, I say we go home.
Sounds good to
So
me.
we came all this way to find a dead body? We should at least bring the body back with us.
There's a
Yeah.
pile of stuff there, too.
Yeah, let's get the pile of stuff.
Like a nest.
I'll look through the pile of stuff barely, I guess.
You find this. Pink.
Web.
Oh, look, there was a potion in there. Fantastic.
Can we identify the potion?
Sure, give me a dent. Somebody. Spellcraft, identify, whatever.
Nope, I don't think I can do that. Nope.
Yeah, I think I have spellcraft.
Have 2
Yes.
points in it. So
Yeah, spellcraft is what you want.
Add 2 to that, Willstrom.
Oh no, I'm not rolling spellcraft. I'm
No, I know.
Oh,
but
the healing.
What we should
I-
ideally do
He
is
did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
No. I'm telling Willstrom and the rest of the party, if you're casting healing spells, Madame Victoria took on the Hierophant, which gives you a +2 to healing spells.
Great.
Aura. The potion bless you, is a potion of cat's grace.
Mm.
is there anything inside that wooden chest?
Yes, there is. You managed to open it up. It's not locked. It's just latched. It is not trapped.
Okay,
Inside is an amethyst, a ruby, a topaz, and a gold ring.
Ooh. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna. Should I transfer this all to our loot pool?
Yes, please. While you do that, I gotta do something in the kitchen.
Yes, and likewise, I assume that a spellcraft roll will allow me to identify is there a scroll in the scroll tube, or is it merely a scroll tube?
There is a message in. There is a parchment of a non-magical script in the scroll tube.
Ooh.
Oh, what's it say? Is it written in any of the languages we know?
It is written in common.
Oh, good. Have fun luck.
Skimming through it, it is essentially a message from the capital, from Reichsbaden, to Brother Adolphus and Knight Captain Steiner Holtz, from the Knight General, Franz Krieg, of the Order of the Silver Sword. It is essentially a warning of that you read through it, you skim through it, basically telling him that the cult of Lamashtu has become active again in the area and to be on his guard.
Oh. What were the gems
dated,
in the wooden chest again? Sorry.
let me just finish. The scroll
sure.
The scroll is dated from 6 months ago.
Why?
So it's been a while. So,
And what's the name of the guy who sent this?
Franz Krieg. It's written as from Knight General Franz Krieg, is what it says. And its location is Reichsbaden, the capital.
We should probably talk to him when we get to Reichsbaden.
Mm-hmm.
We should talk to Frank Lightning.
Yes.
And just because I can't pass up an opportunity to use this spell, I'm going to cast that on our corpse over there.
Oh, very well.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it is likely to give us any valuable information, but
no, he basically it babbles about his farm and what's that in the woods. Where did that sheep go? I'm following it. What the hell is that thing? Oh God, where am I? I can't move. Black. It's basically an express replaying of his last day on Earth. You were asking Crane about what was in the small chest. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a. In fact, does somebody just want to get me an appraise, a general appraise, and that way I can just tell you the values of these things while we do it.
Yes, actually, that is one of the skills that I have under one of my other spirits.
All right.
Is which one? The trickster spirit, I believe. So I've chosen 2 skills: linguistics and appraise. So that basically makes it a class skill for me.
Nice.
Which gives me, I think it gives me gives me a rank in it. So,
you get ranks equal to your level.
So what did I miss?
We were attacked by 3 more ettercaps.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you guys have a good night.
So 3, I get him 1 point, and my ability is 2, so that'll be a +7 to my D20 roll. So shall I
Good.
just roll once or several times?
Just roll once for the whole thing. +7 to that? Great.
+7.
Awesome. You find in that small little wooden chest a 50 gold piece amethyst. So that's a good chunk of amethyst. A much smaller 75 gold piece ruby.
Mm-hmm.
A 25 gold piece topaz. And a small, simple gold ring worth 30 gold pieces.
How much was the silver necklace worth?
35.
All right, so let's see. We've got the Masterwork Hand Axe, the Vial of Cat's Grace, silver necklace worth 35, Masterwork Steel Shield, amethyst worth 50, ruby worth 75, topaz worth 25, gold ring worth 30.
Yep.
Plus, I took the 96 GP worth of just coins and added them to the total that we already have.
Okay.
Messages received from Kelly Morris.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
So, yes.
All right. Also, it shows that we do have a vial of Cure Light Wounds still in the party pool.
Are you kidding me?
If somebody... do we want to maybe assign that to somebody?
I think that's an excellent idea.
I thought we had, but oh well. All right, well, let's do that now.
Hey, what's going on?
We have a vial of Cure Light Wounds.
The vial of Shiver was also shown as being in the party loot, so it's possible that the Cure Light Wounds was already assigned. But
I do not remember the vial of Cure Light Wounds. Maybe we bought one before we left town or something?
I remember finding it somewhere.
yeah,
I knew we had it. I just didn't know.
right next to the vial of Universal Solvent. Oh, we've also still got all of the... we've also still got a ton of stuff from the cultists.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, back at the caravan.
Yeah, like I would assume all those big bulky things, like all their swords and armor, you left back at the caravan.
Yeah, we haven't converted it yet.
Look at that, a vial of Cure Light Wounds. Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna just shake my head for a minute. That's
Yeah. Well. Huh.
Well,
I kept thinking that one of you had a healing potion somewhere, and I was wondering why you weren't using it.
I don't think
I
no one
know
claimed
I
it,
didn't
guess.
carry it.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes I'll just, choose the Hierophant and cast my Cure Lights.
Well, next time before we go on an adventure, guys, we decide who carries the healing potions.
There you
Correct.
go. Good to know.
We've learned a valuable lesson tonight.
Speaking of healing,
Sign me up.
Guys.
So remind me, we have 4
Scapo.
days until our show, so now it's 3 days until our show.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're done here. We need to get back and rest up for our show.
Yeah.
Scapo,
Yes, sir.
take that.
Take what?
What? I rolled 4d4. That's not right. Hold on. Don't take that.
Oh, I mean, I'll take that. That'd put me at max. That'd be great.
That didn't do what I thought it was going to do.
1, 2, 3, 8.
Take this plus 4.
Okay. Thank you.
I will take this plus 4. Womp womp.
Wait, is it the 7 or the 2? Wait, no, the 7 was mine.
Yours was the 7, so it's 11.
Yeah, you get 6.
Yep. And Crane, you will take this plus 4.
Why, thank you.
Wilstrom, do not accept the healing from her. You know what you're going to get. Well,
I don't want it.
You see how this pattern goes. Well, you healed yourself already, didn't you, Wilstrom?
Well, I gave myself 1 healing spell, so I have 8 hit points. Which is enough to get us home, right? We're not going to stop for any fights.
No, God, I hope not.
Kelly
Gonna
Morris.
run like hell.
I love that song.
Run like hell.
A new message is received from Kelly.
All right.
So we decided that we're carrying. We should carry back the farmer's body, and we've de-nested the loot. At this point, we're just gonna hustle on back to the front of the cave. Screw that final path of the cave. Is that what we're saying? Because
I'm thinking that is probably the wisest course of action.
Yeah.
Get out of Dodge.
Well, now here's a question. So there was a shit ton of traps set up here. How intelligent are ettercaps?
Sue's got a knowledge nature or a knowledge engineering. I'll allow it.
Knowledge engineering.
Uh,
My opinion of the ettercap is
They are highly cunning at the making of traps.
Okay.
he probably made these traps himself.
Yep. In fact, if you were to guess that those 4 javelins, that's probably ettercap poison on it.
That's a safe bet.
And that web trap, probably. The silken trip line, probably. They are also known to employ... they have the ability to communicate with giant spiders, and will often use them as guards and pets.
Well, that would make sense.
So if we were to come across any other giant spiders, they would just be wild at this point.
Yes. I shall return.
So I believe at this point we're all in agreement that we're going to start making our way back to town.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should stop by the farm that we walked, where we kind of...
Where they reported the missing farmer.
Yeah.
Be like,
And-
found him. Have to take care.
Here we go. Drop. Crumble.
He may have not been dead by the time we got here, but let's just all agree that he was dead by the time we found him, and that's
He was
fine.
definitely dead. Yep.
You get to the cave mouth, and Kavasar is there.
Yep, he gets to help us carry stuff.
And he's,
Thanks, Kavasar. You could have helped,
We're
We're okay.
He's looking at you.
I mean, hi, Kavasar. We're 100% healthy and well armed.
Oh. So, Colosser, is our agreement still good? We took care of the big purple guy.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. So I believe a deal's a deal here, yeah?
Give me a sense motive and a bluff. Anybody, whoever wants to
I'll
talk.
give you the bluff.
I will sense.
What the? Really?
Madam Victoria,
A
you
plus
could tell
7.
he was weighing the options of if he could take you or not. But he seemed to decide the better of it and decide not to try.
Okay.
He thought about it.
If it helps, I will take a moment and summon a spirit to make myself creepier.
All right, that's
that was possible.
Point. When you do that, that's the final tipping point. And he goes, "Oh no, okay, all right."
Message is received from Kelly Morris.
No, he clearly is like, "All right, fine, no, I'll go."
See how quickly I go.
He does not go very quickly at all.
No. I was just finishing that shit.
Which is fine because you guys are probably.
We're not great.
Been around.
No. I mean,
By the way, I do bring the body of Phoenix out of the cave.
To ask you that.
And in fact, as soon as we're outside of the cave and in a reasonable clearing, I'm actually going to build a small little funeral pyre for her.
All right.
Oh.
Do I have an incendiary arrow I could use to give it the full?
Just because that would be cool.
Just because Phoenix deserves something cool.
Would you?
Right.
I mean, Phoenix was part of the troop. Would you rather do that with the troop or on your own here with us?
I think Wilstrom was probably inclined to just do it as soon as possible on his own. If you guys asked him, if you said that to him, he might reconsider. But I think at the moment he's just like, I'm doing this right now.
Yeah. I'm not going to get between a man and his bird.
Wait, what?
You heard what I said.
Did I tell you guys about the pet funeral that happened at Sterling this past year?
No.
Oh my god. So this is we're about a week in, not that long. There's a bunch of people who are living on site, and then a bunch of the women are living in town, but they're all sharing an apartment. And one of the actresses, an older woman, she had gotten permission to bring her beagle that was a rescue. But it was a very, very skittish dog. So, anyway, long story short, while that woman was out, somebody, came and knocked on the wrong door at the wrong time, and, one of the other actresses opened the door. The beagle shot out instantly, ran into the street, and was hit by a truck and killed.
Oh, my gosh.
It was just the... and they buried the, so suddenly, I mean, it ended up being a big cast bonding thing.
Right.
But, so we buried the beagle on site, and, there was a, little funeral thing. But the real kicker is, so every day for warm-ups, we had the same, the person who led warm-ups had the same soundtrack every day, specifically, and it started with something called a song called Lost Boys, which is this beautiful little sad song, just piano and voice, and the actress requested that song be played at the funeral.
Man,
and it was well, and the thing, which was fine, I mean, she requested it and everything, and and it was, I mean, it was full on legit grief.
Yeah.
Which, we were more than not happy, but we were more than, willing to be there to help support her. Absolutely. But God, that shit leaves a mark, even just on the observer. And then for the rest of the season, every time that we started warm-ups, that was the song that started.
Oh boy.
It was just...
I would have changed the song.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing. The person who was leading it, she said one day, she was like, so I've had a number of people come to me and ask me if I would be willing to change the song or something, and they just said, it essentially worked out to try to focus on the positive things of what this song can mean instead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, that was a simple thing when you put it that way.
Right.
Suddenly it's all better.
Yeah.
Right.
So point is, we're no longer playing the warm-up song for the caravan.
Yeah, so which is, anyway, party pet funeral. I'm like, shit, that's something that's happened in real life now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you make it back. You stop back at the Gerlacht Farm, which is where you began your journey. What are you going to do with Kvasir?
I mean, is he coming with? So he came with.
Hey, he's following you.
Yeah, so Kvasir, just hang out with us. Be a little quiet here for a bit while we're going to drop off this body, and then we're going to go back to our people.
You turn around and look, and there's a haystack where there wasn't one before.
Have we, just real quick, have we established a don't eat anything policy with it?
We did the first time we met it. Whether or not it still holds true, I can't promise.
Because if we left it out in the wilderness just doing its own thing, that's fine. If we brought it back with us into like a crowded area, if it did eat something, then that would kind of still be on us.
I thought we established that it doesn't necessarily eat things. Because I did really well on the mimic roll, but I forgot what we said.
It does eat, but it doesn't do what it does as a mimic because it needs food necessarily. It does it because it wants to outsmart people. And it does.
Oh God!
It does need to eat too, but it mainly does it to outsmart people.
My first thought was Wilstrom needs another pet. My second thought was, or could just have Phoenix again.
I thought that too.
Boy.
Unfortunately, the mimic can only mimic inanimate objects.
Yeah.
So Phoenix again.
A statue of Phoenix.
Good night,
We
everyone.
made a very nice statue of Phoenix.
That's what I was. Yep.
Oh, that's funny. That's horrible, but it's funny.
Very well.
I am going to have to go,
Okay.
so I'm going to have to wrap this up pretty quick.
Short session.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, but because there are several things that are going to need to happen. First of all, how many more experience points did you guys need to get to the next level?
This should better effing put us over.
Right.
Let me
I
say
bet
that
it did.
now.
So right now we're at
We need 180.
180.
Because you just got 400 each.
There we go.
All right.
52, 20, and then I'll work on leveling up my stuff before we rejoin. Do we need to roleplay delivering the body, or are we okay?
No, you're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
so at this point we're bringing it back to the caravan, and we're hunkering down until it comes time to perform.
We're going to say that you get back to the caravan.
That's what I was. Okay,
And you still have a couple of days to go.
because I'm worried about Wilstrom's debilitation with the poison and things like that.
I will also be sitting out the performance in all likelihood.
I
Oh
just looked up how you get a new animal companion.
Mm-hmm.
24 hours of uninterrupted meditation in the environment of the type of animal you want to have.
Yep.
So you could conceivably have a new animal companion before showtime.
I could.
Phoenix too.
That would be
Not
very
training,
draconian.
probably. How does the training work? Not to put a poo-poo on things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
No, training does take a while, but some of the training will happen virtually instantaneously because I get bonus tricks. So I'll have at least 2 tricks ready to go, which might be enough to get stuff
To
done.
satiate the audience.
But yeah, I have some thoughts on that, and I'll probably send you a message about what those thoughts are there, Tom.
All right, sure.
Apparently, if you want to mimic an
I'm
animal,
sorry, Ryan.
No, I you know what? It might be that for this week I do like Kvasir and I work out something like just one time. Just do me a favor. Do me a solid, Kvasir.
Well, think about that. Work that up. See what you guys want to do,
Yeah.
and level up. You also have a medium-sized town. So if you wanted to sell like all that mundane stuff that you have lying around, you can get it. You can sell it for half of its listed value.
I say we wait until after the show and we make them happy, and then maybe we can sell it for more,
Yeah.
or potentially less.
Right.
Use our newfound fame for our own gain.
Yeah, or if we want to, we can start like when we're prepping next session, like as we're waiting and everything, we can go through.
Start doing all that then. Yeah, I can
Start doing that then.
Yeah, bookkeeping. Yeah.
Yeah, are we? Will next session start like immediately, like on the same day, or will it probably be on the day of the performance?
No.